my next question would be Dave Roberts.
Yeah.
Because we've seen Clayton kind of stand up, answer all the questions. Dave Roberts answered the questions, but it seemed that this was an analytical team over the last couple years. And last night, they went away from analytics, right? They told me, I went with my gut. But that was different than what you've told us in years past. So how are people taking that in a situation where you've been an analytical team and you went away from it?
Yeah, Kirk, I mean, this is why I have always defended him in the past, because I don't believe he coaches with his gut. I think these are a lot of decisions that are made prior to the game, prior to the series. But in those two instances that I touched on, with Clayton Kershaw gives up that quick home run, that is a short hook. I mean, you cannot allow him to pitch to Soto in that situation. And then you move on to Joe Kelly. You cannot allow him to pitch bases loaded. I mean, so those are two situations that, whether it's gut or not, those are decisions that Dave Roberts cannot make the decisions that he made. I do believe he will be back. I would be shocked if he's not here. But Joe Maddon is available. And I'm not saying that he's the next manager of the Dodgers. I do believe he will be in Los Angeles one way or the other. But it's just, those are the two decisions that I don't know how you could have watched the team during the course of the season and felt that that was the best decision for the team.
You know, when I knew you were going to be on the show today, you were the perfect person to ask this question because, and maybe it's a tough analogy, but I look at the Lakers, right? We're talking about Los Angeles sports. And you look at the Lakers, their roster, and if their roster was built like the Dodgers, having had so much success over the last 3 seasons, back-to-back World Series, and then this year, there will be a coaching change because that time it's just the pressure in Los Angeles. Okay, on to the next.
Sure.
So when you tell me that possibly Dave Roberts comes back, what will be the biggest reason that you bring a coach back after getting because you're going this way and all of a sudden now it seems like, is this team declining or are they still ascending?
I think Friedman likes the fact that he has a good relationship with Dave Roberts. I've never heard of a problem between the two of them. I think a lot of the decisions that Dave makes are in lockstep with what they decide prior to a game, prior to a series. But when you make the high-profile, game-changing, series-changing, season-ending decisions that he made, it is very hard for him to keep his job publicly. I do believe when the dust settles, cooler heads prevail, I do believe he will be back just because he is the guy that they believe will make the decisions that they want. I have never heard of a situation where Dave goes against what the team has decided. When I say the team, it's, I say, Andrew Friedman and that entire group. But Dave does have a call. He does have a decision, and we saw two massive ones there where you're just watching at home, and even we're watching in the press box saying, wait, why is Clayton still there? Why is Joe Kelly still on the mound?
For more of The Rich Eisen Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV for free on BR Live or download the Rich Eisen Show app.